track with ARTIXAN. Feeling like I'm rapping off a Xan in comparison. Better take a stand like I put you in a trance. Finna hypnotize you, make you dance. Hops here with a laxative. Got their ass running like an Amex. And I'll be quick to burst your bubble. Only feeling I'm catching is that you're trouble. Say that I'm the only one, but like you're drunk, you're seeing double. I be mixing up emotions in my cups, I got a couple. Double parking already, don't want a memory of tomorrow. Sipping on this Henny, think I drank too many. I'll be down 20 rounds.
What the hell is it?
You are? Still here, right? Can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you, but we can't see you.
Really? That's strange. I'm still here. I can see myself.
Well, we can't see you, mate.
Well, I might not be bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Sabotage.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. Welcome back to the Match Predictions Show, round 13. Just very quickly, Russell, how you doing? And then we will announce the scores. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Not good in reality. Good in fantasy football, which I was saying in the green room. They used to say one was at sixth form, green room. I ain't got a clue how I've done in this. I'll probably pick up quite quickly through body language and tone as I watch Titch.
Yeah.
And I can tell it through it's gone all good or bad. But we'll see.
Right, before I get to Stuart, I'm going to be playing Cieran in his usual segment, which is after Russell. So just a 20-second cue.
All right, Titchy boy and Russell and Stewie. Did I get another first there, yeah? Or the goal scorer, the corners, and the result? Yet again. What's the man? Never mind, Russell. You might get it one day, son. Just keep plodding away. See you later.
I couldn't hear it. Was that the thing we sent in the WhatsApp group, was it?
He sent it to me, yeah, but your mic, you unmuted yourself, so I think if you keep it muted, you might be able to hear him. I don't know.
Oh, I couldn't hear
Maybe.
It. Yeah,
but
it's probably better I muted it, really.
But I'm gonna play his predictions after yours anyway. So, Stuart, how you doing?
Okay. Now we've had we've had an extra half an hour. I was crying earlier, but I'm all right now.
And just for those that watch this, it is just gone 11:30, and we are now starting this recording. So that's dedication for y'all.
And we're coming in here after a Leeds defeat to Leicester.
Well, we lost as well. West Ham lost.
Yeah, but you lost.
You are bloody rock bottom like us, are you?
No, the funny thing is, it's the four Midlands club are all taking up the bottom four at the minute. I don't know how long that'll last. Steve Gerrard sacked.
Yeah, Gerrard's gone, which isn't good. We needed him to stay. That'll probably mean they'll resurge now. So I was hoping he might stay, to be honest with you. I don't think that was a good thing. I'll tell you what's another thing that's annoyed me. I'm going to dip quick back to fantasy football. I've got another another injury now. Piquetta. So cheers, West Ham, you bunch of bellends. So not only do I get Mitrovic back, I get Alexander-Arnold back, and I can't remember who else I'd injured. Now Piquetta's injured. So I'm like, just cursed. Absolutely cursed.
Well, right. Let's get into these scores, right? As we do. Right, so what I would say, I like to build it up. The person who came last scored 20 points. The person in third got 26. The person in second, 27. And the person that came top got 36. Right?
It was quite tight, really.
Now, this is very interesting that the person who came bottom also actually got the 10 points being closest to the card. So without those 10 points, they would have only had 10 points total.
That's me, isn't it?
Nope. And that is Russell. Russell went for 33 cards. I think it was 25 or so. It was very, very low. So thankfully, Cieran's recommendation of introducing, the closest and Anyway, Russell, you ended up on 3 correct results, 1 correct score, 2 correct team goals, and then you got closest to the cards. How are you feeling after that?
I had a funny feeling I didn't have a good week because there's a lot of wonky results and scorers. So I had a sense I didn't do too well. But overall, I'm still happy where my points are. Overall, still in it. And thankfully, there's been no big hits in the sense of anyone's done really well. So it's still going to be pretty tight. So.
Yeah, and like in all honesty, 20 points is not bad. I got 8, which when I think about this, I can't believe it. But yeah, 20
well, it's bad
points
in this week, isn't it? 'Cause it's bottom. So
yeah, but it's not like as a total.
Yeah. The only shine. I'm just gonna default to fantasy football because I've had a good time in fantasy. So that's my only thing. Predictions rubbish, Leeds rubbish, fantasy great.
Yeah, look, he sings when he's winning. This guy, wherever he's winning at, he sings.
Of course, yeah. I'm quiet as a mouse if things aren't going my way, but as soon as things are going against other people, I'm the loudest in the room.
In third place with 5 correct results, 1 correct score, 6 correct team goals, 1 set of corners, and 26 points. That is my teammate Cieran, who's obviously not here.
That's good. Yes, that's a good thing because I was hoping he was going to be second bonus. I'm happy now. That's all right.
Let's see. In second place with 27 points was 4 correct results, no correct scores, 3 correct team goals, 2 sets of corners, and no first goal scorer. That was you, Stuart. 27 points in second place.
I said on his last prediction video that I didn't want to be last this week. And, I was going to try harder with Clippy scores, and I've done that. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah. But there you go. So I've done all right. I've done all right this time. Brilliant.
Do you know,
happy Hammerat. That's what you are.
Stuart, your points talent and mine included, and also Russell. So basically, in the very last game, Russell picked 10 corners, me and you picked 12, and it finished on 11. So 10 points could have went to me and you, Stuart, or to Russell. So we was either side of the Leeds game. Sorry, it was the Leeds game. Yeah. So yeah, obviously I came top with 36 points. I got 3 correct results, 1 correct score, 3 correct team goals, 2 correct corners, and 1 correct first goal scorer. 36 points. So of course I'm happy with that. Top last 3 weeks, I think I've been top twice and second once. That's consistency, baby.
You are. You're definitely consistent in that bronze place position.
Yeah, consistency.
No one holds third like you, Titch.
Yeah.
As long as I don't end up with single-figure digits for a weekly score, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Come on, Stu. I know you can do it, man. I know you can do it, lad. I'm saying that me and you probably pick the same things. We seem to pick virtually the same all the time. It's annoying. It's like, oh my god, Stu, we don't do this. We try and just do it on the street.
We do a little thing, don't we, Russell? You know what I mean? We don't have to.
Yeah, there's no conspiracy. There's no
raptor in
the background. We literally, but we end up picking a lot of the same players and results. So.
Right, so the leaderboard. Stuart has now gone past the 300-point mark and has 309 points in fourth. I am still in third on 364 points. Russell is in second on 423. And Cieran is top with 449, having extended it by 6 points over Russell.
It's not too bad.
Let me work this out a minute. 25, 36, 39, 59. Russell, I'm 59 points behind you, and you did hit the corners once, bang on the nose. 50 points, mate.
There's the cards when I hit back.
Yeah, the cards, sorry. Yeah, so if it weren't for that, mate, me and you would be almost neck and neck.
Yeah, should have, could have done all the usual.
That tells you that I'm coming, baby. Anyway, most importantly, the team event. Stuart's carrying Stuart's carrying Russell on his back. Leeds United 732 points. West Ham United extended their lead 813 points.
It's all right. Look, there's plenty of time yet. There's only been 10 games. Leeds have only played 10 games. Still 28 games. Still 26 games 28 games to go.
No, 20. This is 26 because this is round 13 today. What we're going to do now. So we've done 12 rounds. I know, but we missed one because of the Queen's death. So we've
got it pre-recorded, haven't we? In theory.
Yeah, we'll have to probably do that one again.
I think we should stick to it. I think it'd be interesting to just stick with that one.
I need to find that one. Anyway, right. So we will, Russell, last place. We will get into
second place,
this week's predictions, and I will give you the first fixture is Nottingham Forest v Liverpool.
Liverpool. Well, actually, in reality, we need another Forest thumping on the way, and I think probably Liverpool will do it. So let's get this. Nunes, Salah. Let's go Salah. I'm going to keep it safe and go for Salah. 9 corners and 3-0 Liverpool.
0-3. Right, let me play Cieran's predictions, which are like, this is 9 seconds. No, it's not. It's a bit longer, actually, this particular one. Ready?
Right, chaps. Here we are, working away as well. And again, I'll try and give you these pictures. I don't even know half the results of what's happened this week, but that's life. Forest versus Liverpool. Right, Salah, 10 corners, 0-3 to Liverpool.
Same as you, Russell.
I didn't hear any of it. I can't hear him, so you just have to tell me after the video.
Stuart, you can hear him, can't you?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can't hear him. No, I didn't want to press anything just to get. So did he say the same as me?
He said Salah, 10 corners and 0-3. So you.
I would 9 classes. Oh, okay.
I don't know why you can't hear him though. Right, Stuart, what about you?
Right, well, I've gone wild. You know what? You remember when you said at the beginning, so me and you always scored the same?
Mm.
You're going to like this one. Right, Nunes to open goal scoring.
Yep.
14 corners.
Yep.
And I've gone for the 0-6.
What?
Fucking hell.
Wow. Wow.
I have.
0-6. Right. Well, I've also gone with Darwin Nunes to open the scoring. I've gone for 12 corners, and I've gone Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 3. Yeah. And the next fixture, Russell, is Everton v Crystal Palace.
I think we've really got to stop going for these obvious picks because half the time it's not them that are scoring first, is it? It's all these random players we just don't pick. But you instinctively go for the safe ones, so that's why I've gone for Zaha again.
Yeah.
And I got for classic.
What's the classic?
It's classic, and I don't know what to say. I've got these words locked down now. People just know it. It's just classic.
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything. I'm creating.
I think they've got some names locked down for you, Russell.
Yes.
And one of them.
I'm creating words, and people are knowing the meanings. That says a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'll be a draw. A draw. I tell you, a draw.
Right. Let's see what. This, I don't know why you can't hear it. This isn't what Cieran says. It's only 9 seconds. Here we go.
The Everton versus Palace. Edouard, 8 corners, 1-1 draw.
Is that the same as me?
He said Edouard, 8 corners and 1-1.
Oh, so it's just the scorers that are different.
Yes, Giza. Stuart, what about you?
Well, I went Edouard to open up the scoring.
Yeah.
I went 11 corners, but I've gone 0-2 to Crystal Palace.
Ooh. Right. I have gone Zaha to open the scoring. 10 corners. And I've gone Everton 1, Crystal Palace 2.
Everton 1, Crystal Palace 2. I want to say it like the video printer. You know, the video printer.
Okay, well, you can do it now. Man City v Brighton, Mr. Vidi Printer.
Man City versus Brighton. But I can only do it on the score bit, so I'll do it on the score bit. Obviously, Haaland. I've got to play it safe, Haaland. 11 corners, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Manchester City 3, Brighton 1.
1-3. Oh, no, Man City's at home, my bad. 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Okay, let's see what Giza says for this one. Man City, Brighton.
Man City versus Brighton. Haaland. Or should I say Haaland? 9 corners and 4-0 to Man City.
Haaland? Yeah.
Haaland every time.
What about you, Stuart?
Well, I too have gone Haaland. I've gone 12 corners.
Yep.
And I've gone 2-0 Man City.
very conservative there. I don't always pick Haaland, but I've picked him this week because he hasn't always opened the scoring. At some point, he will get the first goal. So anyway, I've gone Haaland. I've gone 9 corners, just like Cieran, and I've gone Man City 3, Brighton 0. Right, big game, big game. Russell, Chelsea v Manchester United.
Well, I'm going to go Sterling again because he didn't start, so I presume he's going to start this game. So I'm going to hedge my bets with Sterling. It's very hard to pick a Chelsea player because they're just so heavily rotated. And I was thinking Rash. I was thinking, I don't know, man. No, I'm going to go Sterling. Yeah. I did flirt around with a few Man United players. 10 corners, and I've gone Chelsea 2, Manchester United 1.
2-1. Right. Let's see what Geezer said for that game. Chelsea. Here we go.
Chelsea versus Man United. Rashford. 9 corners and a 2-1 win to Man United. I'm going for a surprise there.
2-1 Man United.
Oh, he's gone the opposite. Okay.
And this will be interesting. I want to see which way Stewart is going here. Stewart.
Well, one player it ain't going to be, and that's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's not. He's been banned for game. He's been banned and he's been told off.
He's on the naughty step.
Yeah, he's had his hand slapped. Right. Well, I've gone Fernandes to open up the goal scoring.
Fernandes, yeah.
I've gone 12 corners.
12, yeah.
But I've gone 1-1.
1-0. So we've got no, sort of. Anyway, so I've also gone for Bruno Fernandes because I'm thinking it. As soon as I thought, you know what? It's a penalty. I've gone for 11 corners, and just like my teammate, I've gone Chelsea 1, Manchester United 2. Next game, managerless Villa at home to Brentford. Russell.
I keep going with this guy, even though I don't rate him. So you know I'm going to go for it. Just because I know everyone else goes for him. Even though he is really overrated. I'm going to go for Tony.
Yeah.
I'll go for Classic.
Yeah.
Let's go 2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford. 1-2. I made my predictions here, and I'm sure you. I do mine, but I did actually do this before.
Yeah, I did mine before
that game. Yeah, so. All right, let me play. Yeah, I'm sticking to what I wrote. Let me play Cieran's. What game was that? Oops, move. Villa Brentford. Here we go. This is only 7 seconds.
Villa versus Brentford. Tony, 8 corners, 1-1 draw.
1-1. And Stuart.
I think, do you know something? I think Aston Villa being managerless they might get a result, but I'm going to stick with what I've wrote down. I went for Ivan Toney to open up the goal scoring. I went 9 corners, and I went 1-2 Brentford.
9, and you went 1-2, same as Russell. I've gone for Brian Mbeumo to open the scoring. 13 corners, and I've also gone for Aston Villa 1, Brentford 2.
We've gone 2-1.
Yeah. Right.
That sucks.
Leeds United v Fulham, who obviously beat Villa 3-0 tonight.
I was watching that Villa game. Fulham looked good. I think Fulham looked good all season, annoyingly, and I think I predicted them to go down. So these balls. You what, sorry?
Are they 7th or 8th in table now? Fulham.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, another team we didn't want to get points because we needed them to be crap, but they're not. Yeah, thankfully Bournemouth, I think I'm going to sit down. But I got Mitrovic 10 corners, 2-1 Fulham.
Right.
So another nice little lovely defeat for Leeds.
Mitrovic.
Yeah.
10. And what's the score?
2-1 Fulham. I think they'll come down as the bottom three now.
Let me play Cieran's. Here we go.
Leeds versus Fulham. Brentford. He's going to get one. He's going to get one if he ain't injured already. 10 corners, 1-0 to Leeds. Go on the Leeds.
You hear that, Russ?
No, I didn't hear it. What did it say?
He said Bamford, 10 corners and 1-0 Leeds. You got to bear in mind, he didn't even know a lot of. He's only just, even West Ham score. He didn't even, so he's clueless.
He'd have changed his mind if he watched tonight. He'd have gone, no, he don't do it.
Right, Stu, what about you? Leeds v Fulham.
As you noticed, I wrote these out this afternoon.
Yeah.
I haven't changed anything, and I'm going to stick to what I've wrote down.
Yeah.
I went for Aronson to open up the goal scoring.
Aronson. Yeah.
I went 11 corners.
Yeah.
And rather foolishly and stupidly, I went 2-1 Leeds win.
I mean, Leeds could win. There is a chance they could win. So.
Right. Interestingly, I also went for Aronson to open the scoring. I went for 14 corners. And just like you, Stuart, I also said Leeds 2. Who are you playing again? Fulham 1. And I'm I don't change. Once I do it. But even after tonight, I'm sticking to it because Leeds are at home. The last home game against Arsenal, you played really well. So I'm sticking to my 2-1 with confidence. Right, Russell, Southampton v Arsenal.
Saka, Martin, LA. They do get goals from everywhere. Odegaard, but I can't see Jesus being that rubbish again because he was hardly in the game against Leeds. So let's go, Jay. Let's pray for him, shall we? Let's pray for a Jesus goal.
Yeah,
and we'll go for 9 corners.
Yep,
and then we'll go 2-1 Arsenal or 1-2.
1-2. All right. Let's see what my man says. Southampton, Arsenal. Here we go.
Southampton versus Arsenal. We got Jesus, 9 corners and 0-2.
You heard that, Russ?
No. What did he say?
He said Jesus, 9 corners like you did, and he said 0-2. You said 1-2.
Okay.
What about you, Stuart?
Well, I've wrote down Martinelli to open up the scoring.
Martinelli, yeah.
I went 10 corners.
Yeah.
And I went 0-3.
Right. I've also gone for Jesus. Just like Russell and Cieran, I've also gone for 9 corners. And just like Stuart, I've also gone Southampton 0, Arsenal 3. Right, Midlands, another one. Midlands derby. Like I said, the 4 Midlands teams in the league are actually occupying the bottom 4 places.
Oh, don't worry, that'll change soon.
Yeah, it will change. So
there'll be a Yorkshire one in there soon.
That's why I'm saying it right now because it will change. But yeah, it's crazy that all 4 of them are there. Wolves v Leicester, Russell.
Yeah, I've gone. I was watching this guy, and I actually thought he played pretty well. And plus, he looks like about 57 years old.
Yeah.
So I've gone for Costa for Wolves to score first. The 1920s looking Al Capone gangster. And then I've gone for the classic Magnum. I'll just call it the Magnum. That's how we'll call it Magnum because it's a classic. I'm going for the Magnum. Not Dirty Harry either. Tish, not Dirty Harry. Make my day. I'll go for. I feel like a draw. Do you feel like a draw? Okay, I feel like a draw too. Let's go for a draw.
Wait, what's the score?
1-0.
Right, let's see what Geezer says. Wolves v Leicester. Here we go.
Wolves versus Leicester. Vardy. It's time to kick off this season, I think. 8 corners, and I think I've got this wrong, but fuck it. 0-1, 0-1 to Leicester.
What the hell is it?
You are? Still here,
right?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you, but we can't see you.
Really? That's strange. I'm still there. I can see myself.
Well, we can't see you, mate.
Well, I might not be bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Sabotage.
Hurry up, buddy.
I wonder if they can see me when you replay it, though.
No.
So if you're doing it, I'll be doing stuff. So it might come up on the video.
Yeah, tossing off probably. And I'm repeating back now as well, so you might need to leave and come back maybe.
Do you want me to try that?
Yeah. Tosser.
Cabbage.
See us?
Go. Yep.
Now you're back.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right.
Prefer oversight.
Technical hitch. Stewart. Wolves v Leicester, please.
Well, this is pretty straightforward. I mean, I regret it now, but like I said, I wrote this down before I saw this to play tonight. I've got 11 corners and 0-0.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go in. You remember you can put a first goal scorer and still stick to your 0-0. But if I would advise you to, because otherwise you're missing the chance.
I might get that bonus goal scoring point, might I? Yeah. I'm going to go Barnes then. Barnes, 11 corners, 0-0.
11 and 0-0, yeah?
Yeah. That sounds weird, but yeah.
All right. Here we go. Just like Russell, I've gone for Diego Costa. I've gone for 9 corners, and just like Russell, I've gone for a 1-1 draw.
Before you carry on, Titch, so what will that point do, Russell? Will that put them above us?
What point?
If it ends in a draw, we've all gone for draw. Does that put them above Leeds?
If we lose, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll be bottom 3 soon. We'll be bottom 3 soon. It's just a matter of time. So you got stuff to look forward to. That's what I say.
Right. Spurs v Newcastle. Russell.
Oh, God, we're already. Kane, 10, 2-1.
To Spurs.
To Spurs, yeah.
All right, let me play Cieran's one. Spurs. Here we go.
Spurs versus Newcastle. Now I'm going to go Red Caney. 10 corners. This one could be completely wrong. But I'm going to go 2-0 to Spurs.
Did you hear that, Russ?
No.
Oh, he went Kane like you, 10 like you, and he went 2-0. So.
Or 2-0. Is it just me or do Kieran's videos look like he's a hostage? You know when you see those hostage videos and he has to say some cow. Yeah. Cieran, are you imprisoned by Claire in your pool? Is that what's going on in Australia? So you're something like a prisoner over there.
Stuart, Spurs v Newcastle.
Kane to open up the scoring. 12 corners and 1-1.
On all.
Yeah.
Right. I've also gone for Harry Kane. I've gone for 11 corners, and once again, just like Russell, I've gone for Spurs 2, Newcastle 1. I don't know if I feel happy having a lot of similar ones to Russell, because Russell's not very good at this game, so I don't know if I'm going to do bad. I don't know if I'm going to do bad this week.
I'm getting dissed by third place. Oh, that's funny.
You remember what you kept preaching, Russell, and you was right that the table was a false reading. You know, when this table was also a false read. You were talking about the Premier League. You know, you said it would change.
I think you're relying on a drunk punch. This is
nah. Mine, you notice my skill level is chipping away. You need that drunk punch, otherwise I'm going to catch you.
I've got my coattail out, and all I can feel is you hanging on to it.
Yeah, if I go back and check the score, I think I've pulled it back quite a lot actually.
The only thing you ever go back on is if I do well, then you have to go over it about 50 times just to make sure.
Nah, to be fair, I do.
Cieran once was 50 times.
I'm due diligence for everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, Russell, the mighty West Ham last game versus Bournemouth.
as much as I do find it funny when West Ham lose, just because I get to know all you guys and the people in the comments, I'm going to go for Bowen to score 10 corners again, but I've gone 2-0 West Ham on this one. I'll be quite as out. So cheers, guys, for my fantasy football.
Unlike, before we get to Kieran, unlike you, I want Leeds to win. I don't take any satisfaction.
Well, it's just if you do a watch along, I like popping in when you concede.
Yeah.
And just watching. It's all about reactions for me.
So you don't get the both barrels because of my respect for Leeds. If you was another fan, like let's say you supported someone, every time your team lose, I'll be ripping you to shreds.
Mate, I tell you what, you could rip us right now because we're rubbish. So you know we're open, ready for it.
Yeah, like I said, respect for Leeds.
You don't need to be respectful to me. It's fine.
No, to Leeds and all my Leeds contingent that you fall under as well, unfortunately. Right, here we go. Let's hear from the main man.
And then last but not least, our beautiful West Ham playing Bournemouth. I've only just heard the result. We lost 1-0. I haven't seen any highlights, any of the game, but don't know, especially all these games, I don't know if anyone's injured or not, or playing. So I've gone Skamaka. I've gone 11 corners and 2-0 win to the Mighty Hammers.
You hear that?
No, do they want 1 million to release him?
He's gone Skamaka 11 corners and the same scoreline as you, 2-0.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't hear him though. Stuart.
We want the ransom.
I mean, yeah, Stuart, what about you?
I watched that West Ham game, and the problem that West Ham have got is they struggle to create anything. So I've had to do a low score, but I've gone Skamaka to open up the scoring.
Yeah.
14 corners.
Yeah.
And a 1-1 draw.
1-1. Right, I've also gone for Skamaka to open the scoring. I've gone for 12 corners, and I have gone West Ham 3, Bournemouth 1. Right, let me just put you lots of names down here. 1 minute. Russell, Cieran, Stewart. Right, final segment of the show, everybody, is the total cards, which, you know, this week was really, really low, even though it was 9 games. I think it was 25. Russell picked 33, so he was the closest. There was a few games, West Ham game and I think the Chelsea v Brentford, where there was no cards at all. So, yeah, Russell, with it being a full round of fixtures, how many cards are you going to go for this week?
Well, knowing that you're like cards away from me, it's got to be. This is what I really want. Is I really want you to pick the cards bang on for me, than me stretch further ahead of you, which would just be beautiful. I mean, that is the ultimate for me.
No,
you've got an A or B pick again, Titch.
Ask your teammate. What do you want to do for your teammate?
No. It's got to be you, Titch, because if I want you to hit it bang on, because I want to see your face in the next stream if you pick my cards right.
No comment.
So, what do you want? Do you want A or B?
No comment.
No comment. So, we're going to pretend that is. So, you're not going to say A or B then?
No comment.
I'm going to pretend that we'll edit this and we'll make it up that Titch actually picked B.
Which is how many?
39.
Are you sure you want to stick with B, yeah?
Yeah, well, you picked it for me, yeah.
Okay, mate. Right, let's play. Oh, no, sorry. Cieran sent it to me after. He picked 38. Let me just double check that. He didn't do it as a video. He just sent it to me. 1 minute. Let me just double check. I'm sure it's 38. Cieran. Forgot the cards again. 38. Yeah, so Cieran said 38. 1 minute. 38. Stuart, what about you?
37.
No, I've gone a bit higher because of the Chelsea, Man United, and the Wolves Leicester derby. I've gone 42.
42.
Mm.
Right. Well, you know what I find highly amusing after all of Russell's, you pick, blah, blah, blah. I gave him the opportunity to change and he stuck with it. And I've also picked 39. So if you win, I win.
That's fine. Keeps you in third.
So I've also got 39. Right.
Basically,
there.
we might as well declare Titch as third place now this week, haven't we? Because he's virtually copied me.
Because I don't rely on them. You rely on that knockout punch. I'm about the skill. So yeah, we'll see how we do this week, Russell. The good thing is our corners are majority of them are different, so that's where we could, because a lot of our predictions are the same. So yeah.
Yes. Like I said, I mean, let's hope for a Leeds win, another good week in fantasy football, and maybe a prediction one. I want a hat trick this week. I've only got one goal this week. I want a hat trick. I feel like a hat trick coming up.
I don't know about that. Leeds, yes. Fantasy, I'm not even sure about that. But this show,
oh, don't worry, you'll hear about it on Wednesday. Don't worry.
Okay.
I bet we will.
All right, Russell, give me some final thoughts, my friend.
I just gave him, did I? That's what I thought.
Yeah, you did actually. No, you did.
Yeah.
I just got used to saying it, and then I didn't. Yeah, Stuart, final thoughts. Oh, actually, no. Cieran has got an outro. Let me play this.
That's it for this one, boys. I head back home tomorrow and be glad to get back home for the weekend, and I'll be back up here Monday. Do it all again. All right. Talk to you later, boys. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Did you hear that, Russ?
No.
Oh, he just said Russell's a tosser. Hopefully next week he's not on the show. So, yeah. Stuart, give me your final thoughts, please.
I'm glad that I went bottom. I know I keep saying that I'm here to take part, but it is nice not to finish rock bottom. It is nice, especially after Leeds getting beat. So it's cushion blow a little bit, but look, we go again. It's what we look forward to. Love chatting with you guys, as you know. And good luck to West Ham and Leeds United this Saturday and this Sunday and Monday. Sorry. Let's hope Leeds and West Ham can get back to winning ways ASAP.
Yep.
I'm not as honourable as that. I'd rather West Ham draw with Bournemouth because it keeps them down there, and then Leeds win, and then we probably go above. So, yeah, I want to. Ideally, in the real world, I want West Ham and Bournemouth to draw because we don't want either two getting too far away.
I thought you said your final bit, mate.
Well, no, it's just he just inspired a thought.
Okay.
I think on the spot, I'm a thinker.
My final thoughts are: I am top for this week once again. Last 3 weeks, top twice, second. Good to see Stuart is now, showing his teammate how it's done. No knockout punches from me or Stuart yet, and if we do get that, then things will change. Come on, Leeds. Let's bounce back with a win. Come on, West Ham. I'm not like Russell. I'm in it for my people. And, thanks for everybody that tunes in. Thanks for supporting the channel, all of that. And we will be back soon. I don't know what will be the next thing. Probably a watch along on Saturday, which is, I don't know who that is. But yeah, loads to come from this channel. And we will all see you very soon. Ciao.
See you later, guys.